morning, everyone. Banya has brought out a really, really beautiful Mother's Day folio. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to show you how to make it. There's a heck of a lot in the kit. Very, very simple to make if you just follow the basic instructions. Really easy and beautiful. So the instructions, you get a lovely sheet like this which tells you what's actually in the kit. Okay, then you get all the instruction right the way through to tell you how to make your folio, which is really useful obviously when you're trying to put something like this together. And that's upside down. Right, these are the papers that go on the inside. This is your little journaling bit, notebook bit in the inside bit. And these are really pretty, so pretty. Any mum would love these. I mean, these are for Mother's Day, and obviously in America their Mother's Day is in May. It actually missed ours in the UK, but you could still give one to your mum if you're over here in the UK. And they are so lovely, really are. I just really love these. I love that you've got the writing pages as well. Right, so that's your actual middle bit that I'll show you in a minute. Then these are your pages. So you've got 4 actual pages. I'm calling the pages because it's easier to do that. Okay, these are your 4 pages. Then you've got this flip here, and this is ephemera. And you've got this flip here. Okay. This is the back, and this is where the middle bit where you will attach your booklet, and that's the other side of it. Okay, and this is the band that goes down the middle. Okay, you can see that quite clearly, can't you? If you look, oops, where this bit is. Okay, now you've got lots and lots of ephemera and loads of pockets, which is really great. You can have just so much fun with this lot. How beautiful is that? Absolutely gorgeous. I just love the style of this. And then you've got, now this one, you can have these separately, or you can keep it like that, fold it up and make like a journaling card, you know, a journaling card that you open up, which is really nice. All these pretty tags. Now here, I will show you in a minute, if you cut it out as a whole, fold it down the middle, then when you turn it over, you fold these 2 bits in, you've got a tag with little pockets on the inside, and you open it like this. I will show you how to do it. But what you do need to do with this, you've either got to ink it on the other side, or use a stencil, or print one of the papers that Banya has given you on the other side of that, and it looks so lovely. More pockets and tags, and you see there's massive ephemera. There really is absolutely loads. She's really not skimped on the ephemera at all. Now this page, just be a little bit careful, because this page is for journaling cards that go in your journal, but there is a page just like this that is actually a page for your flippy out bits in your journal, and it's actually got the hinge bit on the other side. So don't go making the mistake of thinking I've got a page missing, or where's the bit that goes on here, which I did. As you do. So that there isn't there for a reason. This is because these are journaling cards. Okay, and also I had a page missing, and I'm trying to put this thing together, and I'm thinking, what am I doing wrong here? And then I realised it had got attached to the papers. You know, the ones for the journal bit. Right, let me show you. Now this one has been done, I'll make sure you're in frame. Yeah, this one has been done how Banya has done hers, and she did a very quick little flippy through video on her in her group, which is really lovely. So let's show you it. When you open it up, this is the first bit. So you've got this gorgeous page here, and then you flip open the page like this, and you're going to run out of space, and you've got another flippy bit here. Okay, and this one you've got, if I take these bits out, you've got a pocket here at the back, right, so you've got one pocket in that bit, okay, and another pocket in the front here. Okay, so this is a double pocket. All of these pages, you decide if you want it to be a pocket or if you want it to be a page. You decide. If you want to make that into a pocket, you can. Okay? Then here, this is the backing page that I've been using. I've put these gorgeous bits on the front here. Here is the one that I was telling you about, where you put it like this, you fold in and glue the little pockets, and then you can pop your ephemera in. And then I put that tiny little pocket on the front with the little bit there, and then there's a lovely big journaling card in the back. In here there is another journaling card, because I made this bit into a pocket. Okay, I'll push that light down rather on camera, and then you can go in there and you can go in there. Okay, and then this is the other page. Okay, so you've got a pocket there and a pocket there, and this is the other page. Now I want you to see, this is like a three-sided square. Okay, and if you bring that bit over, you've got your square. Okay, I'm showing you that for a reason, because this is how you put it together, and if you can remember that that's what you're making, you won't have any problems. Now, this is the card that is duplicated as a page. Okay, now I thought it'd be lovely to keep that as a card. Okay, and then you could write in that and include it. Or what you can do is you can cut these out and you can make them into journaling cards. The choice is down to you. Okay, now I've used, on this particular one, I've done a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I've done the Midori style closure on this one. And then your little journal, you can decorate your wee journal up with plenty of ephemera in here. There really is. There's lots and lots of ephemera that you can pop on through your journal, and it really is so pretty. Look at it. Now what I did with this one was I actually cut it all separately, used the tag on its own, and put the pocket on the front. So you can either make the double one, or you can cut it up and make a single one. It's really up to you. I'm not sure what ephemera I'm missing here, but as you can see, the pages are absolutely glorious, and there's just so much ephemera that you can stick in these. There really is. I've used 10 pages in here. So what I did was I printed it all off twice with what I call the big pattern paper, and then I've used the backing papers on the back. So that's my little journal bit, or diary, or notebook, whatever you want to call it. And it just slips under there. Get back in again. Get back in. Boop, like that. Then this side is exactly the same. If you lift this up, you've got that square. Obviously it's been decorated. And if you come this side, you've got your square again. Okay? And here, if I move it along, you've got this gorgeous flip out here. Absolutely beautiful. I just love this one. I just love the colouring in that. I really do. And you've got your other ones up here and on the back. So that is how Banya put hers together, okay, in the order that she put hers together. The ephemera, I've put how I felt like it, but the actual pages are the same how Banya put hers together. So then I've got another one where I went, you know, off-piste as I do. I've not decorated this one because this is just to show you how you can change the way you put your pages in. First of all, in the middle, now this is how Banya puts her pages in, okay? Now, on one sample that she did, what she did was just put the pages in. She didn't join them together. I've just used my extremely long armed stapler and stapled this one because I thought, well, it's only going to be a sample. I'm just going to, you know, cheat. So obviously this will then just tie into there. Okay. Now, what I've done on this one is I've changed the pages around. So I've got a different page on there. This obviously was on the other side. And then that's your square. Okay. And then this side, because there is an extra page in it, what I've done with this one, because there's an extra page here, I've got the mum flippy out bit on here, which is that side. And then on this side, I've added the extra page in. Okay? So you really decide on where you want your pages and in what order. So that goes back in the middle of that one. Okay? Now I will show you how to put them together. Now, what you need is you start off with 2 of these pieces. Just the other one's stuck under the paper. Come on, that's it. So start off with these 2 pieces, okay? Just make sure I'm framed properly. Yeah. So this is your basis, okay? Then you get your 4 pages. So these are cut out, okay? Scored, and your flappy bits are scored as well, okay? And you decide in which way round you want to put them in your book. So you'll be thinking, right, well, something like this, okay? Then you've got to decide where you want your flaps. So let's say that one's going to go there and that one's going to go back on the other side of there. Okay? So that's my starting one, that's the other one. So first thing what I do is I'll move that lot out of the way because we'll work on this one. Now, because there's going to be a flap on this side, you will notice this is a physical impossibility because you're going to glue that down underneath there. How are you going to get your flap in? If you glue it on, it's going to show, isn't it? You're going to see it. So what you have to do, if you're going to use any flaps, you need to cut these in half. Okay? And it takes 2 seconds, isn't it, to cut it in half, particularly if you've got one of these things. Oh, my big baby. Oh, this has gone through the walls, this one. So that one needs to be cut in half, and exactly the same on the other side. What did I do with the other pages? They're over here, aren't they? So I'm just going to choose that one and cut that one in half as well, so it's ready. Now this is the bit that I didn't get in the instructions, and I thought, well, how am I supposed to glue that lot together? That's not going to work. Right, so come back to your square. Okay, now next bit is your gluing bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to glue underneath here. If the glue's going to work today, thank you, there it comes. And you'll be surprised how quick and easy these go together once you get to this stage. Now, that will then go on there. Leave the tiniest of gap so that it will close, because otherwise you're going to have that where it's difficult to close if you butt it right up against. That's the other bit of that one. And this one. And obviously you bend this flap whichever way you need to get it to stick in the right place. Okay. Bring that one into here, and you leave, as I say, the tiniest of gaps, but you need that tiny gap. I don't know whether you can actually see that, but you need that so that you can fold onto it, so otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, then you turn it back round, and this is where you're going to put your flap in. Okay, so you're going to want your flap in here like this. So what you do is you get that stuck onto there. Okay, lift that up. I'm not sure what's the matter with the dogs today. I mean, when they went out, they were going absolutely daft. Sounded like the hounds of the Baskervilles down there. And then they were quiet. And then the poor postman came and they started again. Now, this flap I like as a pocket. I think it's lovely as a wee pocket. So I'm just going to make that one into a pocket. Quick and simple, pocket made. Then here, this will stick on top of here. So I think this time I'll make it into a page. Last time it was a pocket. So you just decide whether you want a pocket or whether you want a page. And you can see how quick and easy this is coming together, can't you? That goes on there. I think I just slightly slipped on that, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Like that. So now you've got your Folio with it. That goes onto there, and this goes into here. Okay. So this one we'll make into a pocket because we've done the other one as a page. Okay, so that's your square. That's your first square done, isn't it? Oops, my finger's not working today. So that's your first square that I showed you in the journal. Okay, and of course you've got all the blue bits on the back of that. And then you're going to do exactly the same with the other one. Once you've done this once or twice, you'll think, oh gosh, that's so easy. And you just go for it, you know, you just get in there and you just glue them away. First time, if you're just reading the instructions and you're looking at the pictures, you're thinking, have I got that right? Am I doing that right? Particularly when you're doing it for somebody else, you know, because they want you to do a video for them. You think, please let me get this right. Let's just glue that down. And then this is going to be the flip in this bit. It was the ephemera. Gosh, you know, you don't realise how much ephemera she gives you. And there's masses, which is absolutely brilliant, you know. And it's so pretty. You know, sometimes when you buy these things, they skimp, don't they, on the ephemera? But, oh, the ephemera is just so beautiful. Right, so I'm going to make this one into a page. Like this. I've just got some gorgeous, gorgeous lace from Dawn Bibby. I love ordering stuff from our Dawn. She's so lovely. I mean, goodness, must be nearly 30 odd years since she was on QVC. Right, so I'm going to make that one into a page, I think, this time as well. Okay, so that's that side. And then you just want to pop that bit on that side. I'll show you in a minute. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and Barbara. It's Coe Const is the name of her shop. I'll put the glue on the wrong side. And she normally does like journals, ephemera, that you know, physical items. But she's just done a digital kit. And it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Those are my measurements for the pages, so I wouldn't get them wrong. You know, for the middle, you know, you measure it up to fit in. And they are Easter ones, and there's a giveaway, but it ends today. So if you want to do the giveaway, I will link our Natalie line.arrow, and she's got all the instructions for the giveaway. But it ends today, so if you want to enter it, you need to get in today. Let's make that one in a pocket, and I will show you the gorgeous papers. she did actually put into Natalie's group a couple of cards that she made. So I'd seen it before and I thought, oh gosh, they're amazing. So there's your other square. Okay. Whoops a daisy. And that's your other square. Just like that. Okay. And obviously you can see the workings on the back of my scribble. So you've now got this bit. Yeah. Now what you need are the other bits. So you need that one and you need this one. Okay. So upside down. So you're going to glue that one onto there, which I'll do in a sec. And you're going to glue that one onto there. But before you glue that one onto there, remember you need to put the flap in. You need to glue the flap in. Okay. Now the other thing is, decide how you're going to tie this up. Now I'm going to do it the same as this one this time, where I will actually put the ribbon underneath and not this way. I will put it that way and then I will put the holes in to do the Midori style, because I actually absolutely love doing the Midori style one. And the ribbon's behind the back here. So this will need to go in, no, that way. Now you could do both. You could do the ribbon that way, that you're going to tie it in, and this way. You know, you decide what you want to do. So I'm just going to work out how much ribbon I need for this. If I use this as a sample, I'll know exactly how much I need, won't I? Because this one works really well. So from the middle, that there twice, just cut a little bit off. Right, scissors. Gosh, Rex is really, really stressed today, isn't he? That puppy down there. He's having a bad day. I think it's because they've gone out for a nice long walkies and he's not allowed to go. Poor dog. So I'm going to glue this bit on first. Not on, is it, when your master goes out for a walk and leaves you behind? That's that bit glued together. Okay. Then I've got the Fabri-Tac. So I can glue the ribbon into the middle. Now you can just do the little bit where you just glue a bit there and a little bit there to tie up, but I like to do this right the way across because it stabilises the folio. What am I doing? It's supposed to be going in here, not all the way across. It stabilises the folio and you're less likely to have that problem where it's going to come out, you know, where you're going to actually gently pull it out at some stage. It's okay if you're going to sew this. If you're going to machine sew it, it doesn't matter. You can do the little bit either side, you know, and save a little bit of ribbon. But for the stability of it, this is sound, just like this. So she would glue all over her fingers. Yak, yak. So let's get this bit done. But you can see it's quick and easy to do. You just literally get it all cut out. It's up to you whether you cut all the pages out first, make the journal, and then cut all the ephemera out afterwards. Obviously, the pages are so quick and easy to do because you've got that situation where you can use your cutter, if you've got a paper cutter, and you can just whiz through that, putting it together. You know, it just falls into place. And then we'll do this side. I mean, I cut out 3 lots last night, well, evening time. Obviously I'd already cut out for my original demo and then the one I made up, because the original one I just wanted to work out how to put it together. You know, I was using paper clips and a bit of glue here and a bit of glue there and thinking, right, well, that flap goes there, that flap goes there. And once I'd got that sussed out, I thought, right, well, now I can do this. And I made the first one with the, you know, with the full ephemera and everything in it. And then I did the other one just so you could see how you can put the ribbon up the ring. Now, and of course, the other thing is you've got the holes in this one. where's that little tiny piece gone? It's gone walkabout. There it is. Because you've got holes in this, if you wanted to, you could obviously actually sew the notebook into this. If you wanted her to keep this and not take the notebook out, you could sew the notebook into this. Easy, just sew it in. But whatever you're going to do in the middle here, do it before you do the pages, because it'll give you a bit more room to get it all together. Because I'm doing the Maduri style, it doesn't matter, because obviously I'm just going to stick a hole in the top and the bottom and thread elastic through. And when you're printing the papers off, print them a bit smaller so that you've got a nice size. You know, obviously you're going to cut them down so that they fit into this really well. I can't get that to come over slightly. It's... Come here, you. Thank you. Could you please sit in the middle? Thank you. That's better. You have to talk to things, don't you? Otherwise it doesn't behave itself. Oops. Now I will later on stick holes in that and pop it. In fact, I might even just do the pamphlet stitch and actually stick it in with the pamphlet stitch. So I've got one of each, one, you know, all the different ones. So that's another one done. And as you can see, it doesn't take long. It's just knowing that you need to make that shape and you need to have that square to work from. Now that square obviously is what comes on, is the backing, isn't it? That's part of your back. So you've got that plus the one with the flap. All you need to do is measure this and cut 2 pieces of card the same, and then you can back these onto it if you want to. But I preferred to just print it straight onto card and then stick them under here, you know, glue your bits underneath here, turn it over, and then you're going to glue the other side on. That worked so easy for me. You're not messing around having to measure anything. So you just literally need to print 3 of these off. So 1 for this side to make your box, 1 for this side to make your box, and 1 for this side to make your front cover. And there we have another one. And as you say, they are so pretty and they are so quick and easy to put together. And when they are decorated with the ephemera, I mean, obviously we've got extra pages that you can put on here. And you can put your pockets on here and all sorts, you know, and they are so pretty. And I just love them. You know, as soon as I saw this, I went, wow, I love that. I want to make one of them. As you do. I've got to make one of those. You know, it's just so lovely, isn't it? And I think any mum would love to get something like that. Really do. You know, and if you want to, you know, she wants to carry this around in a handbag, I would honestly suggest you either laminate the cover of the notebook so she can take the notebook around with you, or use the acrylic wax that I use because it'll make it a bit stronger. There's loads of videos showing you how to laminate one-sided. Basically, you take your laminated sheet and you cut off, you know, you cut it in half, don't you? So you've got the sticky bit, which is sort of frosted looking, and then you've got the clear bit. We don't need the clear bit, you need the frosted bit plus some greaseproof or parchment paper. So your sticky bit you'll put your image on top of, and you put your parchment, which protects your machine. Really quick and easy to do that. So there we are, guys. That's 3 done. 3 done already. I need to just tie that back in there. And I'd love it if you do these. Do tag me so I know that you've made them, because I just think they're so pretty. And I will put Banya's group in, because Banya does Friday freebies as well, but it's not like other groups where she's got a file. You know, you can go into the files and collect the last 10 years worth of Friday freebies. She just puts them on the page, which I think is really nice actually, because then it protects our Friday freebies a bit. People are not just going in just to get Friday freebies then, are they? And she did 2 beautiful pages this week. So now we've got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Already done. I'm ready to go. And I will then decorate them. I better come back down again. Sorry, I hope you've been able to see this because I didn't have a mark to say where the camera is. So there we are, guys. Brilliant, isn't it? I was just going to show you my lace and dawn. I've not actually opened it yet. This is just so pretty. I've just literally just taken it out of the, you know, the jiffy bag. And I need something. Let's get a piece of paper so that you can see on top of there. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And they're gorgeous. You know, I love cotton lace. I really do. Particularly up the spine. Now this one I've had loads of different times, and I've had it in white and I've had it in cream. It's the only one that Dawn's got that I've seen before. But look at this one. You might clearly see that. I'm going to come this way so I don't run out of space. How lovely is that? With all the pretty flowers, particularly for spring. But this is my all-time favourite. Now, I wanted more of this, but because she only had so much left, they would only let you have 1 metre, so I'm going to have to go back in again and see if I can get some more. I absolutely love that. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. It really is absolutely stunning. So they're my little happy mail to me. And then this kit, I want to just show you this kit really quick. Now, this is what I'm going to be playing with tomorrow. And it is so nice. It really is. There. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. And the lovely thing is, as soon as you look at this, you're thinking journal page, aren't you? But also, think card. Think card. How lovely would that to make an Easter card out of? I mean, these are just so lovely. They really are. It's not a big kit, but it's so pretty. And she's drawn these eggs and everything. And you can imagine making journaling cards out of these. I mean, I'm sure you can think of loads of different kits that these would go with. I mean, they are so pretty. I was thinking of Cara's Easter kit. How lovely are these? They are really nice. And look at this one. They're very organic, aren't they? So you wouldn't just have to use them for Easter. You know, it's very spring-like. And to actually make cards would be so lovely. Look at that one with all the gorgeous tulips on. I just love these. And then you get this sheet of blank ones. And you can imagine printing that on anything you like. You know, you could put on a pattern paper would be great, wouldn't it? I'm going to actually try that later. That's what was in my mind to do. And then, of course, you've got all these lovely sayings. Now, obviously, she's from Finland, so obviously, no, the Netherlands. So you're going to get words that aren't English. But then down here, you've got your English one. You've got spring in here and Easter. And she's written these out herself. But I think that is such a pretty, and it's such a cheap kit as well. But it's such a pretty little kit. And I am so looking forward to just doing my Sunday makes and making some Easter cards with these, or spring cards, because I think that is just gorgeous. I really do. So that's that, and the doggies have quietened down now. They obviously must have heard us talking about poor dogs, honestly. Bless their wee hearts. So, if you're planning on celebrating Mother's Day, these would be amazing. I just really think these are so pretty. But the other thing is, you don't have to use the Mother's Day bit of it. You know, say you wanted to give this to Mum for a birthday, you could cover this little bit up, couldn't you? You could put something else on the front of there. You know, there are ways and means of changing it and changing the kit to make this for a birthday or something like that, or for a friend. And I just think it's so lovely. Look, I even put this bit on the back. Best mum ever. And I will be sending one to my mum. Obviously she got a lovely, she got that prayer attaché from Forget Me Not. So, and she was absolutely over the moon with it. so happy with it. She really was. She just absolutely loved it. But I can send her one of these as well. So have a wonderful Saturday, guys. I'm now going to finish my gorgeous journal for Studio 48E, and that's Kate Greenaway, and it is stunning. I've got some lovely, lovely images from Liz, you know, Mrs. Coggs, and hopefully that'll be finished by tomorrow as well. So I don't want to put too many videos out, because obviously with Cara's videos this week, we've had a week of, you know, the 7 days of spring, and I don't like to back too many videos out there and have you all pulling your hair out thinking, please give us a rest. So I'll probably do the Sunday make tomorrow, and then Monday film the one for Studio 28E, and then I've got a couple of other ones to do, and I got my lovely digitals from Laurie last night that I spoke about on my last video. That's our lovely care worker, bless her heart. She's been doing nights, and I think anybody who works in a care home with dementia patients and done nights really does need more than a clap. They are just amazing. And so that's another project we're doing this week. So no, I don't sleep much. I do actually. Love and blessings, everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ta-da.